Hello, this is Samse again from GamingOnLinux.com, and today I'm taking a look at Spate. This is a sort of adventure platformer type of a game, and it's pretty weird. And I doubt that I can describe it at all, so I'm going to just jump right into it and show you what this is all about. So I'm going to pick another slot. I have played a bit of it, and I played it for like 13 minutes or so. So if this is the progress meter, then this game is probably not too long. But yeah, so let's start the new game here, and I'll show you what this game is all about. It's pretty weird, I have to say.
That's me there. Having that moment of regret that hits a man right before the ground hits him. Right before death. When your bygones are really gone and you've made 1,000 wishes for a different ending. Don't worry about me though. This is just a dream, a vision. It's been haunting me now for the past 6 months. As dark as this vision is, it wouldn't be much of a surprise to anyone that knows me, myself included. Perhaps you would agree. Here's my story. My name is Timothy Bluth. Here I am rowing towards the X-Zone. A beaten man, a drunk, some say, with a dead daughter and an ex-wife who would rather me dead than alive. I'm a private eye, a sleuth. I was hired to track down Scott Denton, a wealthy businessman who was last seen heading this way. Why anyone would want to head to the X-Zone is beyond me. I mean, I could see it back in the day. Back when these islands were still normal. Back when the sun still shone here. Back before things went dark.
So yeah, as you can probably see from the dates of these magazines, not newspapers, this is basically, I guess, another dimension or something like that, parallel universe or something. But yeah, so now we're in the game, and I've set this game to maximum graphics, so it's currently on the fantastic graphics, and it actually looks pretty good. Though it's pretty trippy, and sometimes it I guess it sort of tanks my GPU. I have a GTX 760, so I'm not sure exactly what causes it, but sometimes I've seen some frame drops every now and then, but it runs pretty nicely anyway, and I'm playing this on the maximum graphics anyway, so obviously it's going to take a lot more resources than playing it on medium graphics, for example. But yeah, so this game is weird, and for example, these conversations that you have with these robot guys are pretty well interesting. Do you like lamps? Yeah. How exactly are lamps anyway related to this situation? I have no idea, but these robots are talking about lamps a lot. So yeah, there are a bunch of these random things that happen here, and well, I'm basically going to skip these conversations more or less, because well, otherwise I would be reading through them a lot. But yeah, this game it's a sort of basic type of basic platformer type of a game. So you can jump, you can do double jumps with your this jetpack kind of thing. And your objective is just to, advance further into the level. So, and of course you have some jumping puzzles, and you have to, climb the ropes, swing on the ropes, and slide down hills. And yeah, first thing I have to say is that this game actually looks pretty good. The ambiance is definitely there. Oh, right, I have to actually crawl this time. And it looks fantastic. But this game is, well, sort of weird. Because, for example, there is this one thing that they are going to introduce.
I took this case as a way of hiding from the pain caused by
well,
my
really
daughter's
soon.
death. It's been years now, and I still see her everywhere, even on these rain-soaked islands.
Oh, whoa. Okay, so jumping in the water is bad. It's a bad thing. But yeah, you saw that there was this that there, exactly. That's basically this guy's daughter's face, I think. And yeah, this game is pretty trippy. And you can also drink absinthe.
This businessman.
Oh, right.
Find a lick of dirt on the fella. So what the hell was he doing out here? No one enters the X Zone. Sure, this place used to be beautiful. The Pearl Islands, they called it. The kind of place you take your family for a long weekend. The kind of place you go to let your troubles breeze away, instead of chasing them down like reckless filibuster. But this place hasn't seen the sun for over a decade. Not since the poisonous storm rolled in and swallowed it whole.
So yeah, as you can see, you can take a drink of absinthe by pressing Alt in this case. You can also play this game on a gamepad, but I'm not doing that. So this makes the world even more trippier. So now I can jump even higher, and everything is, you know, wobbling around. Everything looks pretty weird. And of course the effects wear off pretty quickly. But apart from the high jump that you can do while you have the effects of the absinthe, I don't really understand why you can do that, and why you have to do that, and in what case that would be necessary for your progress. I guess if you have to jump really high, then that's probably... it probably makes sense, but it makes the whole world, you know, spin and shake. So, that might even make the game harder.
It's out the businessman's company logo on them. It's not much to go on, but it does link the businessman to the X Zone, and it certainly gives me enough to keep moving on.
And so yeah, the story basically goes like this. You there is this businessman that went missing, and you have to find him. And basically he went to this X Zone that, as you can see, is pretty trippy and pretty weird. For example, that tree there is, you know, it's floating around, and it's actually upside down even. So, yeah, I have no idea what I should think about this,
Another
but...
blackout. It's been almost a week since my last. Not bad. Just another lovely side effect of the drink.
Okay, so drinking absinthe also gives you blackouts. Okay, maybe you should consider not drinking. Well, let's drink more, shall we? Because why not? Okay, so here is basically the first real puzzle of the game. So you have these ropes that are hanging around, and you have to hold on to them and jump from another rope to, well, basically the other. And I'm not that good at platforming, so of course this is going to be a little troublesome for me, but I think I'm going to manage just fine. So, X Zone. It's pretty weird, and oh man, that's actually pretty creepy. I'm not sure if this game is meant to be, you know, horror, or is it just meant to be weird for the sake of weirdness, but if you like weirdness, then I can definitely suggest that you play this game, because it's one of the weirdest games that I have played in a short while. Okay, so this time we also have this thing there that's swinging around, so let's actually take some absinthe so that we can jump a bit higher, and maybe we can avoid that, hopefully. Okay, oh, okay, I wasn't fast enough. Okay, let's try that again. So it's pretty simple. Oh, so far. I wish I was a better platformer. I'm messing with the words. This game is making me dizzy, and it's I'm not sure exactly what is causing that, but I'm blaming the game. Oh! Okay, so the absinthe actually made me jump too high. Okay, let's actually try to do something right this time. And let's avoid the absinthe for a while. Let's see if that actually makes it a bit easier for me. Okay, so once that goes there, I will go forward and... Okay, so now we actually got a bit further. So yeah, like I said, I don't really understand what the point of absinthe is. Maybe it's something that you have to actually use to your advantage further in the game. But so far it seems like just addition to the weirdness that the world already has. And now we are playing Donkey Kong. Because why not? But yeah, I definitely have to say that this game looks pretty, but it's also pretty weird.
Absinthe is burning through me now. I'm quickly reminded of why I drink absinthe. It's the only thing I have left that makes me feel alive. A tiny spark of what things once were, what they used to be. Is that really such a bad thing to want?
Actually, that sounds rather depressing. I'm too young to drink, so I don't understand what the point of it exactly is. But well, it makes your if it makes your world this trippy, then I'm going to avoid any alcoholic drinks. Okay, so now we actually meet a big guy. Yeah, giant creature with horns. Looks pretty, well, dangerous. So if you want to read this, you can just pause the video and read through it. I'm not going to. So, yeah, so you're saying that if you're an illusion, then I can just walk through you. Well, let's do that. Okay, so it tickles. Well, exactly, now I walk through you.
Okay, well, no two ways about it. That was weird.
I actually agree. That was pretty weird. Like the rest of this place is. But, it's definitely interesting. Oh, it's blacking out again. Wow. So, okay, so now we meet another robot. Okay, yeah, we've met. Blah blah blah. You're the guy from Egypt that likes spaghetti and juggling. Yeah, of course. That's exactly sounds exactly like me. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to leave you alone with your Egypt people that like spaghetti and juggling. And let's actually go a bit further. So basically that was the point where I got last time. I didn't play any further because it seemed so weird that I didn't want to actually play any further.
My ex-wife had a good way of putting it. Spirited. She was a spirited little girl.
Okay, so I think we could go two ways this time. Let's actually see what's in here. It's probably not the correct way, but okay, so this seems pretty difficult. Oh! I actually just walked right into that and it killed me. Okay, let's try to be a little bit more careful and let's not actually walk into these things. Okay, so this is probably going to be... Okay, so it wasn't actually all that hard.
Well,
I'm not sure if I...
a whole lot on this businessman. It's not like he was a square. He didn't seem the type to run the straight and narrow. Perhaps he got caught up into something. Something bad. Something ugly.
Ooh, sounds interesting. Now, if the place weren't this weird, I would probably consider this a mystery game. But in this game, in this case, okay. So let's be careful and let's not die. Die. Yep, die. Exactly. Okay, let's try that again. I think what I have to do is I have to stand around here and then do that, and voila! That went pretty well. But yeah, I think I'm not going to play any further than this because I think I should just let you experience all the weirdness. I'm just going to jump on this platform here, and So yeah, this is basically what Spate is all about. It's pretty traditional. It's kind of like a traditional platformer, although it looks pretty nice and it's weird as hell. So, anyways, I'm going to go back to the main menu, and well, this has been me playing Spate. I'm not sure what to think about it, really. It might suit you if you like weird stuff and you like this sort of mystery games, and if you like great graphics. It looks nice, but well, it's weird, and that's all I can really say about it. But yeah, anyways, so this has been me playing Spate, and naturally we will see in the next video.